Here's a quick story. Edward Murphy was an American aerospace engineer who worked on safety critical systems. He went to the United States Military Academy at West Point, and after graduating, he accepted a commission into the United States Army and undertook pilot training with the United States Army Air Corps. He also attended the U.S. Air Force Institute of Technology and became a research and development officer, where he became involved in the high-speed rocket sled experiment project MX-981. He also carried out a series of rocket acceleration tests and went on to pursue a career in aerospace cockpit design for a series of private contractors. He worked on crew escape systems for some of the most famous experimental aircraft of the 20th century, including the F-4 Phantom II, the XB-70 Valkyrie, the SR-71 Blackbird, and the B-1 Lancer, also the X-15 rocket plane. He also worked on safety and life support systems for Project Apollo, and ended with a career in pilot safety and computerized operation systems on the Apache helicopter. But he's best known for his namesake, Murphy's Law, which states anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy regarded the law as a key principle of defense design in which one should always assume the worst case scenario. In making jewelry, there are many variables, and when just one of them is off, it costs time, money, resources, deadlines. In a perfect engineered jewelry manufacturing system, one would think everything would go smoothly. One would think. But inevitably, something will go wrong. So go ahead and blame Edward Murphy, but blame doesn't fix things. Hi, I'm Doug Napier. I've been a technical jewelry model maker for well over 30 years, focusing specifically on manufacturing in a large-scale environment. I know how to teach model making and create models and molds that will avoid casting and manufacturing problems and avoid breakdowns in the system. But I also know how to identify manufacturing problems and find the root cause of system breakdowns, because Murphy's Law will happen. Many times a problem will start out way before it's noticed, and many hours are spent on band-aid solutions, fixing repeated problems rather than the root cause identification and solving the real problem. I've worked in a number of factory settings all over the world, helping them create new product, troubleshoot current manufacturing problems, and reduce production waste from a design and model standpoint. My expertise is creating models with manufacturing in mind. I've worked for some of the largest jewelry companies in the world, helping them to realize most of the production problems they struggle with can be avoided with proper model designs. Proper models, molds, equipment, tools, training, and proper defect recognition are a must in cutting costs and saving resources. In jewelry manufacturing, there needs to be a system set up that is the perfect scenario, so that when Murphy's Law shows his ugly head, which will happen, and the pieces do come out flawed, you know that the system has broke down somewhere, not that some obscure law has happened. Then, each defect can be treated as a system breakdown and not a law. And the cause of the flaw can be found, and the system can be brought back to normal. Using changes in the systems, training, and tools, together we can remedy these defects, and the breakdown can be traced, repaired, or replaced, and you can move on. Well, the good news is, with just a little pre-thought and some engineered adjustments, the new designs can flow through the production floor with a lot more ease and a lot less complication. And these breakdowns can be traced down and fixed. Many times it's a model problem, and most times it's something very simple that can be resolved pretty quick. Other times, the Murphy's Law investigators need to be launched, but believe me, we won't rest until the problem is solved. So if you're ready to conquer some of the system failures, get a hold of me at dougnapier.com or send me an email at doug@jewelrymonk.com and let's talk. Let's get ready to make better jewelry together.